Inspired by Little Stranger by Lee Rivers. If a masked stranger presses a screwdriver to your throat and tells you to run, what do you do? Part 1. Masked Man POV, setting the scene. Since this is a dark romance, we assume that the said stranger is respecting basic laws criteria. He's tall, dark, blue eyes, cool, light silver gray undertones, maybe a hint of murky green in a well-lit close-up. He's wearing a black attire from head to toe, and if we mix in a bit of mask talk, he's probably wearing those glorious tactical pants with more than a respectable amount of pockets, a safety clicky tie belt, military-grade lace or lace-up leather boots, black hoodie, black leather jacket, and the ever unquestionably unavoidable black gloves with the stylized white skeletal bones, maybe a little embossed if he went the extra mile. His mask is most probably that classic skeletal white bones covering the nose up to the cheeks, barely just under the eyes. If he respects his craft, black makeup around the eyes to accentuate his only visible features, or in an attempt to look menacing. We meet the tall, dark stranger in a quiet back street at the dubious hours of the night, when even the last partygoers have found a couch to crash on and are sleeping off their hangover of the previous night. He grabs you and with dreadful tactical skills shove you against a wall, forearm on your upper chest, pressing meaningfully against your collarbone, inching upwards your throat. He's serious. He means business. From his main hand, he produces a small, thick screwdriver from a pocket. You realize it with a cool panic. He has practiced this a lot. He's meticulous and efficient. Not a single movement, not a single second is lost in fumbling around. His forearm presses against your throat, almost flirtatious, but mostly commanding. You swallow. He moves closer and presses the tip of the screwdriver against your jugular. He knows exactly where to push. He probably assists you somewhere between grabbing and shoving you against the wall and retrieving the screwdriver from his pants pocket. Part 2. Your name, POV, answering the question. You smirk at him, and that smirk blooms into a full-blown smile. He should be arrested for having those eyes. Never mind the scare, the screwdriver. He needs to stop looking at you with those damn gorgeous, striking eyes. The glimmer in them. The almost undiscernible wanting. Good actor. You grant him that. He's damn good at his craft. You feel the screwdriver's tip edge a little deeper into your flesh. It's star-shaped screwdriver. It's not piercing. It's just a stark reminder that you are, in fact, under his control, at his mercy. His weaker arm still holds you in a chokehold, pressing against your throat and restricting your comfort. Not quite your airflow, just your taken-for-granted everyday comfort. You need to breathe very calmly. Don't allow panic to distract you. Just take a deep, calm breath and slide a free hand on his chest, going down on his abdomen, and slide it down, meet the buckle of his belt. It's soft and cool metal, sort of agreeable under your touch. The refreshing coolness of it is reassuring, oddly. He doesn't move. He doesn't budge. Eyes on you, arm on your throat, same pressure with the screwdriver. He waits. Your fingers daringly inch down as your heart accelerates in your chest. You decide to return him the favor and gently wrap your palm around his manhood. You are as surprised as he must be at the turn of events. Did you ever see a man shove a screwdriver in his penis? Time freezes. He frowns. His eyes quizzically questions you. What the absolute fuck? He leans over, closer. Funny how a full head or two can push the dial overboard on the menacing gouge indicator in your shivering fight or flight emotional screen. Your own grip tightens just ever so gentler to remind him of your own answer to his invasion of your personal space. Your smile widens, gaining confidence. You are actually truly amused now. Masked Man has met his match. Got more than what you bargained for, babe? He pushes his arm against your throat, annoyed, putting you back in your place, reminding you who's armed and who's in charge. You remain calm, cool, and collected. God damn those eyes, though. You sigh internally. Even sexier when he's pissed. It's absolutely wondrous the amount of emotions that can pass in someone's gaze. Part 3. The End. Recap. POV. You have convinced the masked man to come home with you, to your place. His jacket is now hanging on your coat hanger just next to the door. He still has his mask on, for you respect his privacy and his right to keep his identity a secret beyond his stupendously gorgeous silver eyes. He takes place on your couch, shaking his head in disbelief, as you quickly put together a plate of snacks which reveal to be absolutely futile on hindsight, but you're a good hostess. You put in a DVD and a movie starts. A young man walks in the city to a soul-gripping haunting music. The movie unfolds, poetic up close upon poetic macro shot of gore and blood and pain. The young man retrieves a screwdriver and takes a choking hold of his penis. Looks at himself intently in a mirror, his forehead bleeding from his previous self-inflicted wound. The masked man, who until now was fairly calm and seemingly maybe even bored or annoyed, tenses up next to you. The young man in the movie comments on social media's rapidness. Views, counts, clicks, fame. He shakes. He doesn't want to, but he's resolved. He's already too far gone. Camera captures his pain, his struggle, his fear, the wounds of his soul laid barren to the viewer's eyes. He gently presses the tip of the screwdriver against the hole in his penis, takes a deep breath, holding his manhood almost as if his left hand was possessed by another person, as the right, holding the screwdriver, pushes it in excruciatingly small but meaningful increments. The masked man on the couch is now sitting up straight, eyes fixed on the giant screen. You can feel his tension and his unease. Maybe you have gone too far this time? But hey, he started it. The young man in the movie finishes shoving the screwdriver as far as he can in his penis, grabs his phone, and with a shaky hand, takes a selfie for Instagram. You gently tap the masked man's lap in a reassuring, petting way, and you comment. It's just a movie, babe, relax. Besides, you still have the screwdriver in your possession. Do you need a safe word? I can stop the movie. He grabs your hand and holds it, squeezing it hard, almost breaking your gentle little bones, eyes riveted to the screen. Part 4. Your sequel, POV. If you're inspired. Have fun.